Update on the GP Extreme project. I went down to Ace Hardware and I found an exact match for the original lead acid. So I pulled the top off the old one, desoldered everything, cracked it, but I still have to put some adhesive on there. I do not have a speaker hooked up. I'm hoping you can hear this. Alright, my iPhone is gonna get headphones. Hopefully you can hear that. So here's a 1 ounce coin. I can hear that, so that's gotta be loud. Oh, I got crap everywhere. Still not as sensitive as I'd like. But I'm actually not planning on using that lead acid battery. So I'll be right back. I'll show you. So that's what I've been working on. That's a lithium ion battery pack. We got our charging port back there. Waterproof. Gold plated 3.5mm jack. Smaller pigtail for less interference than having that coiled 15-footer. I don't know what that is. But I got the BMS in here. Got the audio isolated as much as I can from everything else, which worked out really well. And then I have a small voltage regulator in there, and then I built a charger out of a 12-volt 2-amp wall plug, and I put a buck converter on there. I know it's not pretty, but neither is that, neither am I. But this does work, and I'll show you. Hang on. The next thing going in is going to be a momentary push button. There we go. Power level. But I don't want that draining the battery, and I don't want that thing lighting up all the time. So I'll add a push button next to it. A dirty extreme. I scraped a little tiny bit of crust off there. I've been very focused on building this lithium ion extended power with the audio booster. It's like half the weight as the lead acid battery. It's a little bigger. And I wanted to extend this out, like, let's say that was in my pack. I wanted to go out the top of my pack down to my detector. That's easy to build. So, plug that in. Now, This is gonna have a few more things on it. It's gonna have a ground tracking button, and it's gonna have a battery level indicator. And one thing I found is this thing's way freaking louder. For some odd reason, way louder than the factory one. So we got that hooked up. Power is not plugged in. That's a separate circuit. Well, similar circuit. Isolated gold coin. I know. That thing should be getting detected up to here, right? Well, either way, probably use some adjusting of try the discrimination mode. Got a little washer. Now you hear it? No, you don't. Well, maybe you do. I don't hear it. I'm just hearing out of the headphones over there. So yeah, that's it. Let's turn this off, unplug it. That 18-inch coil, by the way, will pick that gold coin up from like 4 feet away. It's wild. That is not a Liberty. So this is 4/9 fine maple. So obviously it's gonna be a lot louder. I don't know if that 18-inch coil would pick up a nugget that loud. I'll do a demonstration of it. So yeah, that's it. Haven't figured out a way to mount it yet. It's not gonna go there. I think what I'm gonna end up doing is just making a put some hooks on there, some brackets, and just strap that to my pack. And then set it up. It's already all charged up. So yeah, other than that battery level indicator and the button for it and the ground balance button, I really just need to clean it up, take it apart, and find that rattling. And then there's a couple things I want to do internally, and I still am debating on whether I want to send that down to Australia, because I've dealt with their customs on stuff before, gotten hung up, just stupid stuff, like a freaking envelope with one component in it, and they confiscate it. No, I'm not exaggerating either. Crap like that. It's freaking wild. Yeah, so that's it. That's the update on the GP Extreme. And I will get video of that big coil. And actually, you know what I haven't done with it yet? This is kind of wild because I've had it for a little while now. I haven't actually taken it out. Like, I've had power. I could run it. That first night that I got it, I got it running. I could have hooked it up to an extension cord because I had it running off of wall power. But I got that lead acid battery, and I think it was like $23 USD at Ace Hardware. And I live in a small town where nothing's cheap. But now that I have this pack, I really want to go down and go hit the creek. Got a creek here on the property, so that will be fun. We actually got like an inch of rain last night, so the creek went up a few feet, which is good. We need it. But if it's gonna go up, I'd like it to go up like 8 to 10 feet. So anyways, that's the progress. There's also going to be for that booster, so it's not all internal, I'm taking off the potentiometer, and I'm gonna be throwing on a panel mount one here. And what I'll probably end up doing too is taking a few of these settings that a few of these things that I will be commonly using in the field, and I might end up moving those onto that unit. And the reason is, well, because it's going to be a drag coil setup, and I'd like to have just everything I need. That's it. I want tracking, I want, threshold, maybe discrimination, and I'll have my own volume override on there. So I want me to move that over. And I've got a few speakers I've been tinkering out with. That one, a few of these guys. I don't like them. I think they're awful. I'd rather have headphones on. But I do think it'd be kind of cool to have there's a crazy powerful speaker. But I guess I can always hook that up to a battery-powered speaker and bring that with me. Or get one of those Bluetooth adapters. So that could work. Yeah, if you're interested in it, or in the project, let me know. And let me know if there's anything that you want to see me add on to it. I will be taking this onto the, you're not going to be able to see it really. There are two CNC machines right there. There's a laser router and then a laser. So this is going to get some custom labels. So that'll be kind of cool. This charger I'm not totally sold on. I really kind of hacked it together. I'd like that buck converter to be on the inside. So this is taking the 12 volt down to 8.4. And I think it'd be super convenient since check this out. I got 2 batteries with the machine. I got a lead acid battery charger from Minelab. Doesn't work. I got this other one. Doesn't work. Got the car charger. Doesn't freaking work. So I get the batteries die out. I have no idea what happened to those chargers. So yeah, I'd like to have that 12 volt 8.4 converter. So I've got that on the outside here, and then I have a this is yeah, this is dropping it down to 8.4. Then it's charging up the battery pack, which is 7.4 volt. And then I've got another voltage converter in there that's dropping that down to 6.8, about 6.9. That might be where the extra power is coming from, the extra sensitivity. I don't know. But I can definitely tell that there's increased sensitivity and stability with this pack. So, if you know, let me know. I'll pass on everything I'm learning to you. So if you know something I don't know, please pass it on to me. Because there's a lot I don't know as I'm figuring these out. Piecing together information that I find on the internet, and you know how that could be. So, yep, that's it. That's the update. I gotta go get back to remodeling my house.